The disillusionment discontinues as Neptune's going home. It clicked its heels 3 times. That's right, you heard it here on October 22nd. Neptune retrogrades back into Pisces. Pisces. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. Love is there. I don't know if it's overflowing, though. What, am I wrong? Neptune made the unconscious conscious and said, you know what, I can make it unconscious again. So to that it shall be. Sagittarius, Neptune retrogrades back into your 4th house of home, family, processing your emotional well-being, listening to your intuition, as well as learning your authenticity through your foundational core. I know Saturn's been giving you a hard time ever since it hopscotched back into your 4th house. Feelings suppressed. Personal life, does it get better? Hopefully. But with Neptune retrograding back into your 4th, this is not the time to escape your emotions. You still need to show up as an emotional support system for yourself, right? Now, that doesn't mean that you have to do it alone. There is support readily available to you. You just gotta trust your intuition. Trust that it's gotten you along the way. This ain't the time period to get delusional about what you can and can't see. That veil is still lifted, honey. You know you got something inside of you just nudging. Talk about, hey girl, how you doing? I like your hair. It's gonna need you to sit with those feelings. Better understand where they're coming from, where they stem from. The last thing you need is to walk around these streets thinking that everything is all peachy keen and then it's not. But as long as you're facing your emotions head on, there's nothing that you need to worry about for now. For Capricorn, Neptune is retrograding back into your 3rd house of communication, skill development, siblings, cousins, your immediate environment, the mind, mentality, sharing information, opinions, and thoughts with others. Self-deception is worth the reflection. Not only should you be worrisome about spreading misinformation and gossip, hopefully you're not gossiping. It's time to become clear about your thoughts, what you're thinking. And you know if you don't become aware of it, the universe will bring you something to become aware of it. And I don't know if anybody wants to walk a mile in those shoes, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hold your hand with that wet wipe. But hey, Neptune retrograding back into your 3rd shows you the reality of your thoughts, your ideas, your communication, the things that you said that you probably didn't mean, but probably you did. I said before, don't gossip, because if you do, there could be things happening behind the scenes that may set the stage up for you. And honey, I don't think that's the stage for you. It's giving the audience questioning, I don't know. Or perhaps maybe yourself. But hey, your thoughts will be more clear, hopefully. For Aquarius, Neptune is retrograding back into your 2nd house of worth and value, establishing the 2, material security as well as giving back to yourself through self-replenishment. Do not let Neptune go back into this house and you are giving your energy and time to people, places, and things that are not reciprocating the energy back to you. Let's not forget Pluto just went direct back into your 1st house. That veil is still lifted. It'll show you where that reciprocity is not, but it'll show you the reality of where you need to give your energy and time to, or who you need to give your energy and time to. Of course, be sure that you're prioritizing yourself, self-care, self-splurge, Also, watch the spending during this time. I mean, Saturn's got its foot on your neck at the moment, but with Neptune coming back, you may say, hey, it may not be all that bad. And you know what? It's not all that bad. We just don't want to delude ourselves into thinking that we need to spend more than what we actually have. I get it, you want the shoes, you want the clothes, you want the food, you want the money. But in this economy, you do better saving that money. Because if you save the money, you can find out new ways on how to produce more money. Then we could talk about your increase in the worth and value. Look, it's giving quiet wealth. Shh, don't tell anybody. But remember, stay consistent, disciplined, structured, organized. You know those management terms, right? You'll be all right. Oh, can I get $1? Pisces, Neptune is retrograding back into your 1st house of self-identity, independence, and taking action after your life's direction. Now, with Saturn here, I want you to show up for yourself. But with Neptune, it wants you to not delude yourself into thinking that impulsive and spontaneous action is the way to go. Because it's not. You know Saturn will still show up and out if in the case that you want to try it. Now, we gave you a little bit of wiggle room to figure out what was conscious and what was unconscious in matters of self. But with Neptune retrograding back into your 1st house, there could be some qualities that may pop up from below the surface. You need to face them head on. 333's on my clock. You're protected, you're supported, you're loved by the highest of them all. Baby, don't delude yourself into thinking you're a version of yourself that you're not. And this is not me picking on you, so stop coming in my comments talking about, when do Pisces get a break? Look at yourself, face yourself. Ain't nobody picking on you, child, please. I got myself to pick on, look. Sit down, eat some graham crackers, you'll be all right. And focus on you, do for you, do what you want to do. Well, don't do it, okay. Maybe not what you want to do, but maybe what you need to do, okay? For all the signs, be sure to pay attention to any personal placements as well as aspects being made to other signs during the other videos.